All right, so Soulstice just came out. I'm playing this on Xbox. I was going to play it on PlayStation 5, but for some reason the store just will not show the game. So I decided to get it on Xbox so we can just kind of get started and see what this game is all about. Now, I did try out the demo for this previously. The gameplay seemed pretty solid. The boss fight involved was all right. And so I kind of want to see what the game has to offer from there. In this game, you play as a character that is actually two sisters named Briar and Lutz, who have been reborn as a chimera. Briar is the more human of the two sisters. The other one is like a spirit or a ghost. Briar has superhuman strength and resilience, and Lutz sacrificed her soul to bind to her sisters. So she ends up coming in with mystical powers of sorts. And the gameplay, the only thing I didn't really like about the game was the camera angles. Sometimes you were just really far away out of nowhere. But we'll see what the full game has on offer for us and go from there. Let's see here. We got human, initiate, knights, chimera, and transcended. I think initiate is the normal difficulty, so that's what we're gonna go with here. Let's see what this game has on offer for us. Need to remember dodge is left bumper. That's a big thing. Let's go ahead and get started.
In the beginning, the world was subjugated by chaos. Then, the keepers came to be: torchbearer, shaper, and judge. The three fought the spawn of chaos, and ultimately, they prevailed. Chaos could be banished, but it could not be destroyed. So the keepers weaved a veil with their own essence and stood guard. The world was now safe, but it was also empty and meaningless. Thus, the keepers reached beyond the veil. They seized the power of chaos itself. They gave it shape and purpose. They created life, and man was their most perfect creation. But all life would eventually hear the call from beyond the veil. Thus it happened that, alongside life, death also came to the world. The great cycle was set in motion. Yet chaos hungered for more, and sought to undo the Keeper's creation. The spawn of chaos struck, wounding the Keepers and tearing the veil. Endless droves of horrors trespassed into the world. And so came the Soulstice of Souls. Hurt and weak, the Keepers charged man with defending the world. They inspired man to fight fire with fire, ferocity with ferocity. Driven by the infinite wisdom of the Keepers, man turned the very power of chaos against it. Through sacrifice and resolve, a breed of sacred warriors was created. Three were wounds in the essence of the Keepers. Three the mighty battles fought and won by the champions of man. Three the sacred cities that were built in those hallowed places. Eventually, the Soulstice of Souls was put to an end. The three cities still stand to this day for the glory of the Keepers, while the memory of the sacred warriors has been lost to time. But while the mortal body must perish, that which is immortal is bound to be reborn.
too enthusiastic. Someone here is more than eager to welcome us.
It began
Okay.
here somehow. What could unleash such immense power?
If we survive, we might find some answers. Now let's focus on destroying these things.
There is a lot of enemies out here already. All right. Pretty cool opening. I remember one of the more powerful combos. Yup.
Unpredictable. Careful.
I actually think that we may turn the situation to our advantage.
What do you mean?
You'll find out shortly.
All right.
Prepare yourself.
Hold on, get out of there. Dodge. All right, did we do it?
Can you feel it now?
It's all cloudy. But it is exactly.
Then let's
As you can see, the game is very flashy and very involved.
When it returns, it shall have our undivided attention.
Okay, I have no idea how I did that.
Are you alright?
Don't worry. I can handle this and more.
It just won't give up.
I'd be disappointed if it did. Now it's our turn.
It's a pretty cool opener. Gets you acquainted with some of the combat right away. Not sure how I did the end combo there. I'm not sure if that was curated or not, but all the same, that was a pretty cool way to start the game. Kind of paints the picture for you as to what to expect. I don't think we'll have all the abilities that we just had for the rest of the game. We'll have to level up and get those, but yeah.
I can hear their cries. It's all the lost souls.
The Order set a small tear. Not that the world's veil ripped apart. Look, there, above the cathedral.
Ilden, one of the three capitals. The seat of the torchbearer.
Once the light of the kingdom. Now it burns.
I can't do this. It's too much. I can't even fathom why the others and us deal with the other chimeras. I'm not ready. We are not ready.
To them, we are just briar and loot. The outcasts. I see, this is our chance to prove ourselves. We can't waste it. Anyway, we're late. Can you sense the others?
The echo of the dead is just too strong. It dulls my senses.
Loot, you need to focus.
Forgive me. I will do better. Whatever ripped open the veil must be powerful.
Let's look for our observer.
He should be able to tell us more of what transpired here.
Then we best find him quickly.
Okay, and we're off. Waterfront Dock District. Alright, so the one thing that I can say that I do not like about the game is the way the camera works. I don't know why. I've never been a fan of this camera style. It's actually something that held me out of enjoying the original God of War games. I just couldn't really get into those camera angles that the game would pull off on you. Okay, Crimson Tear Residue. Red chaotic residue from the tear in the shape of dust, shards, or crystals. It enhances the capabilities of an Ashen Knight. Collect and spend them to increase Briar's abilities. Okay. Noted. Looks like we just kind of get them from destroying things, too.
We have more important tasks than mourning those we can't save.
All right, let me see real quick about settings as well. I think I should be able to... Let's go performance.
We were safe.
I'd rather higher frames than, yeah, the quality doesn't really change much, so. A to jump. Yeah, see, like that right there, I'm just not into that camera shifting that it does. It's not going to kill me, kill the game for me, but it's just something that it kind of takes away some points for me personally. I don't know how you guys feel about it. If you're the same, let me know. If you're different, let me know. I know this is something that the only game that I've really ever been able to say that I still enjoy a lot that gets away with it is the Resident Evil games, the earlier ones.
These docks spread for miles along the bay. They once teemed with life. And now?
It's like this city has been dead for years. Ilden is no more loot. We better get used to the idea.
There's so many things to break. I feel like I'd be doing myself a disservice by not collecting all the red chaos stuff here. Hold on, I missed some back here. So based on what I remember of the demo, we've only got like 100 something right now, so it's really not that huge of a profit on them at the end of the day. I see this glowing purple thing. What's this? Ashes of a fallen chimera. In their darkest hour, a chimera can find inspiration in this memento of those who came before. If you have been defeated, use this item to get back into the fray. All right. Where does one go from here? Up? No, I can't go up. Looks like this is a bit of a dead end. All right. Dead end there.
There may be no one here, but I'm not letting my guard down.
That's a good idea. This is where we came from as well. Maybe we can jump over this. Double jump. Yes.
We are not.
this the judge's mercy then?
All right. All right, counter type slow. Loot is able to defend Briar from most enemy attacks. When you see the target and press B. When you see the target, press B to react to the incoming blow. The most basic counter that Loot can perform is a slow counter. This action briefly freezes time around the enemy, allowing Briar to move away and avoid the attack. Over the course of her journey, Loot will be able to slow down stronger enemies as well. Timing is crucial. Your reflexes influence the outcome of Loot's defensive actions. If your reaction is too slow, you'll probably miss the counter opportunity and Briar will be exposed to the attack. If your reaction is quick enough, you will achieve a perfect counter. Be careful not to press B when no enemy is attacking you, or Loot will be distracted when you need her the most. Oh, okay. So you get penalized if you just kind of spam it. That's good though, because otherwise it would just kind of make the whole idea just really easy.
I'm not done yet.
So what I like to do here is on the X button, there's a hammer that knocks them up into the air, and then I just spam triangle on them, and you just kind of get a bunch of hits in without them being able to attack you back. That's something I learned in the demo as well. It's pretty damn effective. And as you can see there, it does kind of judge us based on our damage dealt and how quickly we do it and how much damage we take. I scored diamond, which I believe is the highest rank possible. I've never gotten anything more than a diamond, so we did well in that fight. Granted, it's just the very first of the game, but yeah. I missed the hammer below there. See what I mean, though? How you just kind of juggle them in the air? All right, tutorial, rotate camera. Yes, we know about rotating the camera. Okay. Come here. Also, he was about to attack me, but I just knocked him in the air so he couldn't. All right, counter type barrier. Most melee attacks can be countered by a barrier. A barrier counter blocks one close range attack from a low class enemy right before Briar is hit. Over the course of her journey, Loot will be able to block attacks from stronger enemies as well. All right. Diamond. And grab all the stuff there. Now we've almost got 2,500. Let's move on.
They're drawn to us like moths to a flame.
They can't resist the lure of life, even though it comes from.
I kind of feel bad about just like walking up to the ones that don't do anything and just destroying them, you know? There we go. Anything over here? Nope. So right now we're obviously just in the tutorial area of the game. I don't think this was in the demo. I don't recall this from the demo.
Sister,
What was that?
I felt the tear itself. It's growing.
And that whole ordeal reminds me of Dragon Age Inquisition.
The sooner we get to him, the better.
All right, looks like that's not the way. All right, counter type deflection. Most range attacks can be countered with a deflection counter. A deflection counter diverts projectiles thrown by a low-class enemy before Briar is hit. Over the course of her journey, yes, okay. Let's do this thing.
One down.
Let's keep it up.
Come here.
We're not backing down.
There's more.
I just keep doing the same combo on these guys and it's working out. Okay, so what you just saw there is I tapped B and it actually deflected the first one. It didn't deflect the second one, unfortunately. You see how that guy's frozen, and then we just jump away and he can't actually hit me. I did take one hit there, but we still got diamond for it. Now, something else I don't remember as well is I don't remember there being difficulty settings in the demo either. I don't know if that's new or what. Challenge the void. On a journey, you'll come across some special portals. Interact with them to face a secret challenge that takes place in a special arena. Do your best and beat it to get a reward. Okay. Well, let's try it out.
It must be him.
Slay all enemies before the time runs out. I'm in. Sign me up, coach. Let me at him. It takes us to a whole new area.
Loot. What is this place?
I don't know. It seems like we crossed the veil this time.
Then we must find a way to go back.
All right, I've got less than a minute to do this.
You want more? I've got more. I'm just warming up.
Yeah, the hammer combo actually does more damage to it as well. The hammer, like, uplift does so much.
I'm ready to stand.
It's very noticeable when I miss it. All right, 20 seconds to spare. Nice. Platinum. I didn't do good enough. We'll say as well, the music in the fights is kind of cool too. Malformed husk fragment. Small piece of the husk of a possessed, and large amounts that can increase an Ashen Knight's max health. Okay. 3 of them to do so. Yeah, that was kind of cool. Very curious as to what the challenges will be like. I know there's like the different like ethereal things as well, the blue and the red that we played around with a little bit in the demo, so curious to see how that pans out. Emerald Tear Dust. Green chaotic residue from the tear, pulverized to dust upon use. It restores a small part of an Ashen Knight's health. You can obtain it occasionally by defeating enemies. That's the good stuff right there. So guys, if you are still here at this point in the video, let me know what your thoughts are. And also, if you haven't already, leave a like on the video so YouTube will help us out. Hope you guys are enjoying this so far. I know we're at the very beginning, but I think this game is going to pan out to be something cool.
While all life must perish, that which is immortal is bound to be reborn. But the Shaper had no hand in your creation. Did he, sweet sisters?
You're our observer?
I am Leighton. I am here to assist you.
How exactly? An observer's talents won't be of much help in this fight.
Oh, I fight for the Order of the Ashen Blade in my own way. My presence here is proof enough of my worth. You, on the other hand, are said to be unstable, unruly, and unwilling to follow orders.
Our fame precedes us.
Why do you taunt us?
Your shade is speaking. And to me, how quaint.
Somehow, your authority as an observer is not enough to silence her. What happened here?
A tear opened, clearly. Its cause is unknown. But it's the largest yet seen, and, I do believe, getting larger still.
I doubt the Order will be able to hide this one from the masses.
And once it was open,
Many were corrupted, others were possessed. They saw to the rest.
The Order did not foresee it this time.
That is why you were called. You and your 2 comrades.
3 Chimeras. At least the Ashen Blade is sparing no effort now.
Well, 2 chimeras. And you.
So caustic. Where are the others?
Strangely, those 2 did not wish to wait for you. You should hurry. Find them and help them. If you can. Don't scowl at me. I can offer powerful assistance, if you do well.
Then let us pray you remain safe.
Indeed. May the torchbearer light your way.
may the judge show you mercy.
And may the Shaper grant you fortune in this life. If that's what you can call it. The freight elevators will take you where you need to go.
Good.
Perhaps you will prove us all wrong. I will be watching.
He is called the Observer, after all. Alright, Leighton's shop. In the screen, you can buy useful items. Hold X to acquire an Emerald Tear Shard. Okay. And then skills, right bumper. Select Briar. New combos and stuff. I do like Ferocious Assaults. I do like that a lot. We can buy that. Let's do it. Very nice. There's a whole bunch of things going on with a hammer here, but I cannot afford any of them. And of course, there's actually even more as well over on loot, but you can see on the right side of the screen that's actually locked right now.
May the Shaper guide your hand.
Okay. Where are we going? This way? So there's 2 others we need to find and help out, I guess, and they didn't bother to wait for me because they're better than me? I don't know. And I feel like I might have taken a wrong turn. Let me go back in here and see if there's another way out, maybe on the other side. Yep. There we go. All right, let's see what happens here. All right, object interaction. Lower the elevator. This elevator's bouncy. Oh, I missed a few boxes down there by the building. Oh well. Luckily, they don't add up to be too much in small amounts, so it's the grand scheme of things, you know, throughout several hours of the game where it'll add up to probably a few levels or so. All right, Docker's Overlook. So that's the combo we just got, by the way. When I attack twice, my sword will glow and give off a sound, and then I hit Y 3 more times. And she just goes crazy with the sword.
It is as if it were a living being.
I can feel it breathing.
There's more.
I'm ready, sister.
Come here, man. Oh, one of those actually hit me. I think it's because Loot was distracted by the other one at the same time. Unfortunate. All right, aerial combo. Let's do it.
I'm just
All right, it doesn't exactly do so well in actually landing. There we go. I got 2 diamonds and it still gave me platinum. Did you see that? All right, that's mean. That's rude. That's illegal. Two diamond ranks, total rank, platinum. Come on, man. Come on. Yeah, I think I would really prefer this if this was just a solid over-the-shoulder third person instead of these camera angles it's giving me now.
the freight elevators. Someone blocked them.
But that would stop the people escaping.
Exactly.
That's the point, dude.
They left on their precious ships and left the rest to die. That way, they'd made sure they'd escape.
So cruel. Letting others die so they could live.
And yet they all died anyway. Cowards.
All right, so we can jump up there, it looks like. But let me check in here first. Maybe we'll find something nice. No, just a few boxes and barrels. I do see that up there, though. One of those green things. All right. Whoop. There we go. All right, the green thing was right here. Perfect. I think it's our third one, right? Because we bought the one earlier, too. I'm pretty sure. So then, where do we go from here? Oh, right there. Mm-hmm. We got debris in the way, and now we can use the elevator. Just a side thought, I think if I had a pair of pants on that only had one leg, that would annoy the hell out of me. Like, one leg would be like exposed to the elements, possibly cold. The other one maybe a little too warm. That would bother me endlessly. Yeah, come here. Hey, so where'd that go?
We're not backing down.
I'm not done yet.
I kind of like how the deflecting works. As long as you just tap B when it shows up, it just kind of does it.
We're not backing down.
Oh, that guy got blown. Let's do the hammer. As you can see, the hammer hits really hard. It's a little bit slower, but man, that's some big damage right there. boxes,
We
move
can
forward.
go this way to the bridge.
You got enough points to get another ability now, too. Oops. I wasn't expecting that camera angle change there, so I was just gonna kind of get on the elevator and then the directional buttons changed on me because of that. So awkward. So my thoughts so far, I think the combat is good. It's only going to get better based on the amount of combos that we get. It's flashy. There's a lot of indicators that can pop up mid-fight as far as like lock-ons and, you know, trying to deflect things when that all, you know, comes in as well. But at the end of the day, I still enjoy it quite a bit. So far, so good. So the one battle I got platinum on, it should have been diamond. I don't know why it did that to me. Oh well. I don't go crazy for high scores anyway, okay? Okay? It's fine. Okay, so I feel like this is a great spot to leave off. It looks like it's kind of doing things in chapters, so maybe we'll do the videos in chapters. That kind of makes sense. With that said, guys, I hope you enjoyed the first part of Soulstice. I certainly did. The combat, like I said, is flashy. It's got some cool things going on. It's only going to get better when we get more combos, and I know there's more weapons too. I do remember a whip in the demo specifically, so I'm looking forward to finding that and seeing how it applies to this. In fact, Echoes from the Past, I think that was the demo area. So we're going to be heading into that next. Anyways, dudes, I'm out of here for now. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our future videos on this game and, of course, other single-player video games as well. And again, leave all your love on the video for me. Likes and comments, it all helps out so much. And I will see you guys soon for more.